What I tried to do with the Massey lectures was sort of take this incredible revelation of genetics, which has finally proven it to be true that we're all cut from the same genetic cloth. Race has been exposed as a total fiction. All human populations are descended from the same people who walked out of Africa. Every human population shares the same raw genetic endowment, and therefore by definition the same raw human genius, right? And so how that genius is expressed is simply a matter of orientation and choice and cultural priorities, so that it finally puts to lie to the old 19th century idea, which kind of anthropology inspired, that there was some kind of ladder of success, that went from the savage to the barbarian to the civilized of the Strand in London. This scheme that invariably placed European society at the apex of the pyramid that went down to the so-called primitives of the world, and it showed that that was completely meaningless and as much an artifact of the 19th century as the idea that clergymen had that the earth was only 6,000 years old. It's just an expression of a culture.
Embodiment of, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, if that's true, we're losing half of humanity's intellectual and social legacy in a generation. That's a pretty serious thing. And so what I then tried to do is sort of illustrate the significance of that by going out to places to show how if you will, the human genius had been used in different ways. I mean, our culture is wonderful. I mean, if I ripped my arm off in a car accident this afternoon, I wouldn't want to be taken to an herbalist, But on the other hand, we're not the paragon of humanity's potential. And these other cultures aren't failed attempts at being us. They've all got something to say to the world. We in Tibet don't believe you went to the moon, but you did. You may not believe that we achieved enlightenment in our lifetime, but we do. One of the real curses of humanity is this kind of cultural myopia that all peoples have had. Most tribal societies, their name means the people. The implication being that those other mucks and schmucks over there are savages beyond the pale. No one's expecting to hold the Haida frozen in time, expecting them to be wearing cedar bark. But the question is, why should something essentially Haida not be allowed to persist in a pluralistic, multicultural mosaic like Canada?